So look, man, we back with another one, bro. We got people who outlive insane prison sentences, dog. This shit finna be crazy. And just by looking at the thumbnail, dude, look at this shit. Look at this shit here. Look at this old motherfucker right here. He old than a bitch. He old than a motherfucker. So how long you think he was in jail for? Motherfucker probably outlived a 90-year sentence on some shit. He looks strung out. But let's check the video out, man.
This convict outlived a life sentence.
Kovu, what you got going, man? Talk to me, bro. See you in the chat, big bro.
Criminals were sentenced to decades behind bars, but lived longer than their prison sentences.
That's crazy,
From
dog.
People wrongly sentenced to decades in jail. Two dangerous criminals set free after serving more than 70 years.
Wow.
First, we have to look at Ricky Jackson. Can you imagine being in prison for 40 years of your life for a crime you didn't commit? Well, that actually happened to this man. When
bro, bro, it's so tough. Like, imagine you going to jail, prison, nigga, 40 years, and you didn't even do that shit. Imagine that, nigga.
Ricky Jackson was only 19 years old. He was arrested for a crime he did not commit.
That boy sitting on the clock right now.
He took the life of a salesman named Harry Franks.
Where you work at, nigga?
The only evidence cops had was a witness statement from a 13-year-old named Eddie Vernon. Aside from that one witness, there was zero physical evidence.
No evidence.
Despite this, Ricky Jackson was found guilty. He was initially given the death sentence, but after several appeals, this was changed to a life sentence.
I almost gave him the
Ricky
death
was sent to
sentence,
prison
bro.
in 1974. He thought he was going to die behind bars, but in 2013, the witness, Eddie Vernon, broke down in tears. Eddie admitted he did not see Ricky take the life of Harry Franks, and instead was coerced into saying this by cops. It turned out Eddie Vernon never even saw the attack take place. This shocking revelation—
So he need to be, bro, they need to arrest that nigga. How can you wrongfully say that somebody did that shit, bro? You get them sentenced to 40 years and nothing happened to you. That shit gotta stop, bro. Niggas need to feel that shit. Hoes too, cause hoes be doing that shit too, claiming niggas do this and this. They send a nigga to jail and he never even did the shit.
meant that Ricky Jackson was finally released.
That nigga said he work at Amazon. Oh shit. That boy be on your feet all day if that motherfucker on it.
He was given freedom in 2014.
I heard Amazon don't give a nigga no breaks. Work.
But sadly, this meant he was now an old man at the time. Ricky Jackson was given $18 million in compensation. But some say that's not enough for all of those decades lost.
No.
But would you take $18 million to lose 40 years of your life? Personally,
fuck no, boy. $18 million and he served 40 years. Ain't no amount of money worth 40 years, dog. You can't never get that time back. This what I'm thinking. This what I be trying to tell niggas, bro. The money ain't shit. It's really that time, bro. Cause once your time gone, you're done. It's over. It's never coming back, nigga. But you can go get some more money though. You feel me? 18 million, bro? I would have been mad as fuck.
Definitely wouldn't. Moving on, we have to look at Betty Smithy. Betty Smithy is America's longest-serving female inmate. In 1963, this woman took the life of a minor. For this crime, she was given a life sentence. But while she was behind bars, she managed to escape 4 times. Although she was caught again every time. Eventually, she decided to stop trying to escape and instead improve her life.
That's a bad motherfucker right there, boy. She killed a minor. She been in jail longer than any other female in the world. And she didn't escape 4 times and got caught 4 times. This is a pure dumbass right here we looking at. I'm talking about a pure psychopathic dumbass. How do you do that shit 4 times and you get caught every time? You don't learn? You don't learn what to do, where to go, where to hide at? Nigga, tripping. This bitch tweaking. Nigga said lock in with them AirPods. Bro, Kovu, no, bro. Kovu been around, bro. This nigga Kovu been watching my shit for the longest. He should have been locked in with the AirPods, bro. I don't know what that nigga doing. He could have been up. He could have been around up a bag. That nigga tripping.
She got educated behind bars and began writing poetry.
That boy Kovu been here since day one down there.
Betty applied for parole. She was rejected, but in 2012 she appealed again, and this time she was finally freed. She spent 49 years behind bars, but was finally made a free woman at 69 years old. Some said she should never have been released due to her crimes, but the judge believed Betty had changed behind bars. What do you think? Is 49 years in prison enough or not.
It could
Moving
be.
along,
But
we have to look at Thomas Trantino. In 1963, Thomas Trantino got drunk. He then got into an altercation with two cops and ended their lives. He was arrested a few days later and in court was given the death penalty. He
damn.
was on death row for 8 years until 1971. That was when New Jersey abolished the death penalty, meaning that Thomas's sentence was changed to life behind bars. While he was locked up, Thomas wrote 2 books. In 2002, he applied for parole and, surprisingly, was released. He spent 39 years in prison, making him New Jersey's longest-serving prisoner. Some people, especially cops, were annoyed that he was released. But do you think nearly 4 decades is enough for what Thomas did? Moving along, we have to look at Joseph.
Some of these motherfuckers deserve to rot in jail, though. Like, nigga, some of these motherfuckers need to sit there all fucking day. Don't do shit else. Some of these motherfuckers need that shit. Bro, I don't know what be going through folks' head, dog. Like, I swear, dog. Motherfuckers be mentally ill, nigga. Nigga said fan. Yo, bro, that's crazy work, nigga.
Ligon.
I ain't gonna lie.
In 1953, 15-year-old Joseph Ligon was sentenced to life in prison. You see, Joseph had got drunk and decided to do some robberies. This caused 6 men to be injured and 2 men to lose their lives. Joseph Ligon was found guilty for what he decades and was sentenced to life behind bars. Decades went by, but in 2016, and was sentenced to life behind bars. Decades went.
Look at this nigga right here. This nigga wet. He look like a, bro, this nigga look disgusting. This nigga look like an old church mop. This nigga look like a stepped on Whopper. This nigga look like a, this nigga look like a SpongeBob character. This nigga is disgusting looking, dog. What the fuck going on? Look at this shit right here. Look at this nigga here. Oh shit! How the fuck he get to take a mugshot with some shades on? It's so much bullshit going on.
But in 2016, the law changed. It was ruled that life sentences for juveniles
look at the nose on that nigga.
Unconstitutional. As a result, Joseph was released in 2017. He had spent 68 years behind bars, going in at age 15 and leaving at age 83. But here's the surprising thing. Although Joseph was free to go, he refused. He had spent 68 years behind bars and was too used to jail life. So instead, he preferred to stay in prison, which is where he still is to this day. Next, we have to look at—
Makes sense, bro. He got in that bitch when he was 15, and he was in there for 60-some years, nigga. Some of them niggas just do crime just to go back, bro. Because you gotta think, nigga, you've been in prison that fucking long, and then you want to come back to the world? Nah, nigga. You don't even know the first thing. They're gonna be so lost when he come out that jail after 60 years, nigga.
At Charles Ford. In 1952, this man was sentenced to life in prison and spent 64 years behind bars, all for a crime he did not commit. He was not even at the scene of the crime. He had allegedly taken someone's life. Some said that Charles was profiled by the judge and jury, meaning that despite the little evidence, he was still given a life sentence. It turned out Charles's lawyer never submitted an appeal. He was 20 when he went into prison and was 84 years old when he came out, meaning that he spent a whopping 64 years behind bars. Charles was released into a nursing home as he was too old to look after himself. So while he was released, he basically lost his entire life to prison. When Charles was released, he began crying in court. Next, we have to look at John Barnes.
Nigga, wow, nigga. Nigga couldn't even take care of himself when he got out the jail, so he just went to a nursing home.
This man is New York's oldest inmate. He ended the life of his wife of 17 and a half years. John Buns and his wife Virginia got into an argument. Things escalated and John used a hammer to end Virginia's life. John Buns was given a life sentence for what he did.
Damn.
He was set to be released when he was aged 1.
That's bro. How the fuck you get so, how you let your bitch get you so mad to the point where you go grab a hammer, you just start beating the bitch over the head with a hammer? You don't got, like, come on, my nigga. The bitch make you that mad, you go get a hammer and just beating the bitch. How did you get to that point? What did she say to make you that fucking mad? To where you beat the bitch over the head.
112.
That's
but
insane,
instead, he
nigga.
was released early when he was age 94. He was released in order to get medical care. That's because prisons find it too hard to look after people who are so old. But in 2014, at the age of 94, John Buns passed away. He is still the oldest ever inmate New York has had. Moving on, we have to look at Harvey Stewart. Harvey Stewart is a man who's been to prison many times throughout his life. In 1951, he was given a 10-year sentence for armed robbery.
Damn.
He was released but was soon put back in jail. This was for ending the life of a man named James Laird. Harvey Stewart escaped prison many times, but was quickly recaptured every time.
Some of these motherfuckers just like jail. I'm convinced these motherfuckers just love going to jail and just sitting there. They just like jail. Nigga just get out of jail or right back to jail, escape jail, and just, hey, I escaped, come get me, put me back in. Just so they can escape again. Do motherfuckers just like the thrill of jail?
He was later released in 1985 after serving only 9 years.
What the hell going on?
16 months later, Harvey was arrested yet again, this time for robbing a bank. This guy really does love jail.
That's what I'm saying.
59 years behind bars, jail. And was finally released in 2011. This was mainly because of his old age and declining health. He was 83 years old by the time he was released. He outlived all of his family and friends, which meant he had no prison visits in over a decade. When Harvey Stewart was interviewed about his time in prison, he said this: "Imagine that, 60 years down in this damn hole. I wouldn't recommend it."
Well, obviously you do, nigga.
He really did waste his entire life behind bars. I think this man is
like, bro, you wasted you didn't do shit your whole fucking life. But go to jail. What you do in your life, bro? What did you accomplish on your nigga? Ask you on your deathbed. What you accomplish? Jail. I just went to jail my whole life. Shit, yeah, I just went to jail for about 10 years, and I got out. I went back for another 12. Like, you're just going to jail. That's all you know is fucking jail. Nigga's insane.
Proof that crime is not worth it. Next, let's look at John Franzese. John Franzese was a member of one of the USA's most deadly mafias. That is, the Colombo crime family. He soon gained a reputation as one of the mafia's most dangerous thugs. He claims to have ended over 50 lives, but he was never convicted for this. Instead, he was given a life sentence for a different crime. That was orchestrating many bank robberies around the USA. He was given 50 years behind bars. In 2011, John was released at the age of 93. In 2011, at the age of 93, John Franzese was given an extra 8 years behind bars. This was for extortion and loan.
Awful, bro.
He was given 50 years behind bars. In 2011, John was released at the age of 93. In 2011, at the age of 93, John Franzese was given an extra 8 years behind bars. This was for extortion and loan sharking. In 2017...
Nigga, 93 years old, still doing dumb shit. It's just don't stop, huh? You a senior citizen, damn near finna be 100 years old, and you still doing dumb shit, going to jail. How you getting arrested and you that fucking old?
He celebrated his 100th
sit your old ass down somewhere,
behind bars, and was released later that
year. Sit your old ass down somewhere and get ready for what's gonna happen.
Spent over 40 years in the can, meaning that he basically lost half of his life. I guess that's the price you pay when you're in the mob.
Dumb
Finally,
shit.
Let's look at James Moore. In 1962, James Moore ended the life of a 14-year-old named Pamela Moss. He was given a life sentence. While in prison, he did various jobs and also got an education. He requested to be released 20 times, but every time the judge said no.
Good.
That was until June of 2022. He was finally released after spending 60 years behind bars, but he is now in full-time care and had to have both of his legs amputated.
What?
Now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Comment below.
Amputated, nigga? Damn. That's gonna do it for this video. The people who have outlived the longest prison sentences, man. Let me know what y'all think about this shit right here. This shit was insane. These motherfuckers be mentally sick. It's your boy Prophet, though. I'm gone, man. See y'all niggas in the next video. Here we go.